Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for checking out today's video where I'm going to be giving you a little more insight as to my experience taking a virtual class from the Barre Code. Now, if the Barre Code is new to you, they are a fitness studio or fitness program that is designed for women's bodies, and they focus on three main pillars, which are strength, cardio, and restoration. We have a few studios here in Metro-Detroit, and I am so grateful to not only be an ambassador of the Barre Code Metro-Detroit, but to be part of this amazing community, not just locally, but in the Barre Code community in general, because it is filled with empowering, amazing women who, when you step into a Barre Code class, whether it's in person in a studio or even a virtual class, you are surrounded by women who are there to support you, to uplift you, and who are there to really become the best version of themselves. And I love the studio so much. And pre-Joey, pre-pandemic, I was actually going to the studio about 3 times a week. I would go in the morning and the super early classes around like 5:30, and I loved starting my day that way. I loved just being in that space, being in the studio, being surrounded by other women who we were all there to sweat and to just start our day on a good vibe, and of course support each other as we all went through our workout together. Now, once the pandemic hit, I stopped going to the studio for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, we weren't able to be in person, and second of all, I got pregnant. And as I've been kind of navigating my postpartum journey, kind of getting back into my routine that I had before, obviously modifying now as a mom, the Barre Code and bringing that back into my life was super important. And something that really resonated with me as I kind of brought the Barre Code back in was the option to have a virtual class. Now, I love this so much because a few things. My schedule has changed very drastically since having a baby, and I love that, right? I love that life is much different than it was before Joey came into my world. Now, that being said, it's still really important to me that I'm taking care of myself and that I'm doing the things that I need to do and that I love to do to be the best version of myself, not only of course for my family, but also for me. And so, to be frank, it's not super easy for me to just hop in my car and go to the studio like it was before. That being said, I am so grateful that the Barre Code Metro-Detroit offers virtual classes. And I want to show you in this video today just the process from start to finish of what it's like to take a virtual class with the Barre Code, what it's like to sign up for a class, what the whole process is once you're registered, what it's like to be in a virtual setting, and kind of just like my thoughts on the experience overall. So if that is something that you are interested in, then I hope that you will continue watching this video. Let's jump right in.
So logging onto my Barre Code app, I'm going to click book a class, and then you'll see the live stream option that I have. I'm going to click reserve and then reserve class. I'm all set, I'm all booked, and then I'm going to receive an email 15 minutes before class starts where I will have all the details of how to access my live stream. Here's my email that I got to access my class. I logged into my account and then I was able to access the live link there. And then here we have Jackie, and she is explaining to us what we need for class, how to set ourselves up. And I loved having this time before class to get settled, get situated, and make sure that I had all of the props that I needed and everything else before class began. I could also chat with other people who were in the class, and that was just a really fun way to feel like you were actually taking a class with other people. So let's get into the workout. I've got my class all ready to go on my computer, and I'm actually streaming the class from my computer to my TV here through my Apple TV, which is awesome. I love being able to have the class on my TV, so it's really easy for me to see and hear what's going on. So starting out with our warm-up, and I'm laughing because Cooper and Joey are distracting me during this exercise, but it's all good. We are starting out here with our first floor series, and this, you guys, is tough. Very tough, but such a good workout. Of course, it wouldn't be a virtual or at-home workout without my baby and my dog joining me. I'm sure all moms can relate to this scene right here with your dog running around, your baby running around, but that's the joy, I guess, of working out at home, is being able to be with them and be in that space with them. And I love that Joey is trying to eat my weights. Moving in now to our ab series. I guess that was a fun little bridge for Joey to crawl under. From our ab series, we're moving into arms. What I love about the Barre Code is that we use really light weights, but these micro movements are killer. They are so powerful. They get to those little muscles beneath your big muscles and really target those muscles, and it's challenging. I was definitely feeling this here. Even with these 2-pound weights, it's a really powerful workout. And once we moved on to our bar series, I had to get a little creative here, and I used my fireplace for my bar, which actually worked out perfectly.
Okay, not gonna lie. That class was killer. Thank you to Jackie for kicking my butt. That was an amazing workout, and I always just feel so good no matter what class I'm taking at the Barre Code, whether it is a strength class, whether it is a cardio class, or I'm there for more of a restorative experience. Every single class that I've taken, I have absolutely loved. I've never left a class feeling like, I always feel so good after I'm done. I always just feel like I was able to pour out the best version of myself in those 50 minutes. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's challenging, but it was so good. So first and foremost, I obviously love the convenience of the virtual class. You could see in that video that I was doing our class in the middle of my living room. And so I loved that that was accessible to me, that I could do this class from wherever. I didn't have to get in my car and drive anywhere. I also loved that before the class started, there was plenty of time for you to log on, to chat the instructor to make sure that you had everything you needed in terms of props, or if you had any questions, or if you needed modifications. Like, there was that chat feature that you could communicate with the instructor, which I thought that was super helpful. And in some way, shape, or form, it did make you feel like you were taking a class with other people, even though you were in your own home. So I loved just the ease and convenience of being able to log on 5 minutes before class started, seeing what I needed in terms of props, seeing what I needed to do in terms of getting my space set up, and I was good to go. Now, the only thing that I will say is I definitely miss the community aspect, right? Yes, of course, I could chat with other women in the class with me, but there's just something to be said, right, about being in a room with other women physically when you are in the same energy, you're there supporting each other, you're there having your own workout, kind of on your own journey, but you have that energetic support of other women in this space. So I feel so grateful to have these virtual classes in my back pocket. I also love that there's a whole suite of on-demand classes, a whole library that I can access to, because maybe there's a day where I don't get to work out until maybe later in the evening, and I can just hop onto my account, pull up the on-demand library, and take a class on my own schedule. And if you're someone like me who A, don't really live that close to a studio, the closest studio to me is about 30 minutes away, or B, you're a busy mom and just can't get out the door as readily or as easily as maybe you could before, these virtual classes are such a great option for you. I really see myself kind of doing a mix of virtual and also in-person classes because, like I said before, I love being in the studio with other women and just having kind of that real-time support with each other. But I also love to know that I have these resources on days that maybe I can't get to the studio like I want to. So I hope this video was helpful for you today. Thank you so much for being here and for joining me. I'm gonna leave all of the info on the Barre Code Metro-Detroit down below for you to check out. If you have any questions about any of the programs, any of the studios, please reach out to me. Like I said, I am an ambassador of the Barre Code Metro-Detroit, and I am so happy to share any information that I have or answer any questions that you might have because I love this community, I love this space. And if you are in Michigan or Metro-Detroit, I would love to take a class with you soon. DM me on Instagram and let's see if we can find a class together to take. Or if you want to take a class virtually, DM me too and we'll get a class together on our schedule. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day wherever that takes you, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.